Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your tarotvideoscope for December 2016 by Ama. Happy holiday season to you. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. This will be a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. If you are interested to hear a continuation of this video, please click on the link down here below for a continuation through vimeo.com. I am also working on the new videos for next year 2017, and I will be uploading them soon as I get them ready, hopefully by the first 2 weeks of December. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And if you'd like to schedule a private consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, and also you may contact me through my website amalightworker.com. Please make sure that you double check your email, otherwise if it is wrong, I'm not going to be able to reply back to you. And always listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign. With that being said, let's now focus in your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up for you for this month of December 2016, Sagittarius, have a lot to do with relationships, a brand new beginning, some sort of unexpected event and major transformations, new beginnings, something that has to do with a deal or a contract or something around a business as well, and even education. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Two of Wands right here. So this is the card. And to me personally, the Two of Wands, it means someone or a group of people coming to help you, coming together to help you. It denotes sometimes trade, negotiations, commerce, but it also means starting to build the foundation as to where do you want to go from now. And it also means partnerships of all kinds. It could be a partnership in love, a partnership in a friendship sense, or a partnership in a business sense. Allow me to focus so this way I can check in with my guides and figure out what does this mean for you. I keep getting that a partnership either recently was formed, it could be forming for you in this month of December, or very soon. I believe that they're talking about a love-related partnership. So for some of you, either recently started a relationship, you could get to know someone in this month of December if you are single and looking to find someone. And again, or they keep saying very soon. So maybe the chances for you to get to know someone with whom you are going to develop a love relationship could be continuing for you well into the new year 2017. For some of you, I feel that some of you guys already have an existing relationship, and some of you could be solidifying your bond or your relationship. I feel that you are either going to witness a proposal, you could be attending a wedding, and I also keep hearing that, or you could be preparing for your own wedding. So this could be your own wedding for some of you. I feel that some paperwork should be in order. So maybe not everybody's going to have the wedding ceremony now, but maybe you need to put together the paperwork, whatever is required for you to get a marriage license or a marriage certificate. So that's going to be the case for some of you. I also keep getting a feeling that other Sagittarians could be looking to get some sort of a business ID or a business license or a business certificate. This may not be necessarily for you personally. It could be that you may need to do so for work-related reasons on behalf of the company, or you may also try to help someone who has ideas about opening up a business or even expanding further a business that maybe they already have. So you could be assisting someone in some sort of a business venture. I hear that for many of you, you are going to create connections with new people. Many of these connections that you are going to form in this month of December are going to be long lasting, and some of them are going to be long lasting for a lifetime. You may get to know someone with whom you are going to develop a very strong friendship bond, and that friendship is going to last for a lifetime for some of you. For others, I keep hearing that there is a good chance that if you were to meet someone in this month of December, or recently you met someone, this relationship could be leading to a marriage, that it will be long lasting for some of you, not for all of you. I feel that many of you will have to deal with new situations, not necessarily new people, although it could be, but new situations. It could be new feelings, new things that you have to deal with. So for different Sagittarians, it's going to be a new situation, a different kind of a new situation. Whatever this new situation is, again, I keep hearing that is going to influence you for the rest of your life. You could be learning new things. You could be developing further a skill or an ability or a talent that you have. And again, this will influence you for the rest of your life, because whatever new things you are dealing with right now, you're going, for some of you, you are going to make a living based on new things that are going to happen, or even based on new things that you are going to learn, or skills that you may develop. And I also keep hearing that for every difficulty or every challenge that you are going to go through, a better opportunity will show up for you. So some sort of opportunity or opportunities could be coming together for you Sagittarians, and it's going to be through people. People are facilitating, bringing together some sort of a surprise or an opportunity for you. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Ace of Wands right here, falls in the position of what could be crossing you. The meaning of it is a sudden breakthrough, success, a new beginning. It could be a new passion or a new hobby, or maybe a new job, something that you loved doing. It could be a new love for some of you. It could also be a new journey in life. And it also means beginning to work toward this occurrence, or beginning to work away from this occurrence. I feel like many of you are trying to complete, finish, or tie the loose ends with someone, in a project, with a situation. You may be trying to put together like a portfolio, or maybe your mind is very creative, and whatever you are creating, you are trying to complete that. You are trying to finish up something. Maybe you had to go do major repairs, or you recently repaired some things around the home, and you are now trying to complete these repairs. I feel that many of you are either beginning to change your image or in your public persona, or you could be now completing this image, the transformation of your image or of your public persona. Whatever this means for you, because I keep hearing a lot the word public persona. Maybe some of you will be put in or taking the lead or you may be put in a position of charge of of a position of authority when you are going to be in charge. So in that perspective, maybe some of you will be to some degree a public persona. I keep getting that maybe the company is advertising, you could be part of this advertising team, or you could be chosen to represent like the face of the company, the face of the department. You could be chosen to speak on behalf of other people, to represent them in some way. I feel that many of you will this month and the next upcoming months as well, they're going to represent a turning point in your life, more specifically in your career and finances, and then also your relationship or your love affairs. So maybe for some of you, you're not in relationship, you may start one. For others, this could be the beginning of something new that has to do with your job, with your career, but also some new things or changes with your finances. I feel like something will be revealed, or some information could be coming to you out of nowhere. I don't know what kind of information this is. It could be secrets, it could be other useful information that you may use, but something will be revealed to you. Some information, some news that will take you a little bit by surprise, but that is going to change everything for you, how you see the situation, how you see life. It may even affect you in a much deeper personal level. The next card that you have is the Tower. It does fall in the position of what's above you. Usually I'm not always too happy to see the Tower, because most of the time it is a negative card. But however, allow me to focus and to tune in, so maybe I can find out psychically, what does this mean for you? Not all the time the messages are negative. So the meaning of the Tower has to do with sudden, unexpected news. It also means a conflict, issues around finances, having to move or being forced to move. Sometimes it means a separation, a divorce, a conflict of some sort. And if devastating conditions, sometimes it could be in relation to the weather. There could be bad weather. So climate changes and all of that. And if this doesn't make sense to you for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means losing faith in the world or in the destiny, losing faith. I keep hearing that for some of you, a certain move may be a little bit harder than you predicted. Some of you are either changing offices, or maybe you recently did so and you are still having a little bit of a hard time adjusting and adapting to the new changes. Or maybe you just recently changed homes and you are still trying to adjust to everything. I feel that for some of you, some sort of a relationship came to an end, or you must have had some sort of a major problems. Not necessarily breaking off the relationship, but having some sort of a major problem. So this could be any kind of relationship. It's going to be a different relationship for different Capricorns. And I feel that the aftermath of that may not be over yet. I feel that for some of you, you are still talking about what's happening with this other person that you were in a relationship with. You could have been in a love relationship, you could have been in a business partnership, it could have been a friend, it could have been a business deal that you thought was going to go through, but maybe it didn't. Or maybe some important negotiations, maybe they are not going in the direction that you would like them to. I feel that for some of you, you may be suddenly, very surprisingly, finding yourself being involved with this person. And that doesn't mean that things are going to be resolved. Maybe some of you are still going to have to go through some old problems in this situation. So again, it could be a love partner, a business partner, a friend, or again dealing with these business dealings that didn't go through and then having to go through that again. I feel that the card is advising you not to get involved with anything where you feel like it doesn't resonate with who you are. It's totally the opposite of your the best of your judgment, or maybe you don't necessarily agree with this philosophy or this faith or this religion, because I do feel that many of you are preparing to make major changes or transitions into anything that no longer is who you are. Many of you are evolving and are changing yourself into something new, into something better. So maybe some of you are looking to find a spiritual path. So kind of saying goodbye to your old ways of thinking, your old faith. For some of you, I feel that you could be deeply disappointed into someone. Maybe you did put a lot of trust and faith in them, and they didn't justify that. You may question your own sense of self worth. You may question. You may question a lot of things when it comes to your own personal, private affairs. And I also feel that some of you are on the verge of something's got to change. You could be on the verge of some major changes. You could be preparing to change locations. You could be preparing to completely transform your physical appearance. But I feel that and there's also a lot of anxiety here. So maybe not everybody is going to be anxious, but for some reason, some of you have a little bit of anxiety around letting go, having a hard time letting go. Whatever that means for you. I also feel that the changes that are coming to you, these sudden unexpected changes or sudden unexpected news, ultimately there is a reason that why this is happening. Is meant to bring out the best in you, is meant to get you to a higher level. It's meant to set you free from everything that you had such a hard time let it go. So maybe you don't see it as such right away, but in the hard time of 3 months or even 6 months from now, you are going to understand how this changed everything and it shifted your life in a better direction. So as I said, it could be everything. Some of you may have to deal with some important matters here that have to deal with finances. You could be devastated at first, but I don't feel that this is going to affect you for the rest of your life. It does feel to me like a temporary block, or if you have money problems, it's just going to be one of those temporary things, because I don't see you in the long term. I don't see you being in financial ruin or having a huge financial problem. So it could be something temporarily. Please pay attention to things broken down, things that need repairing, things that you need to replace. You may deal with things malfunctionings or things breaking down. Pay attention to that place. It could be in your home, it could be in your place of work, so pay attention to that. You may also hear or see a fire. I don't feel that it's yours, but you may witness something like that. The next card that showed up for you, it is the High Priestess right here. It does fall in the position of what is the root cause of this. The High Priestess to me represents having to make important decisions, but also being able to see the good and the evil, and being able to make an impartial decision. It also means is a card that is also associated with a higher learning and the higher education. It's also related to learning, trade, finance, negotiations, public activities, public relations. And sometimes it could also be your one of your highest spirit guides leading the way for you and bringing you ideas that to you they're going to feel like your own. I feel like again is related to finding a solution to these financial problems here with this card, or whatever this card brought to you, something that some sort of a challenge or a difficulty. I feel like the high priestess now is bringing you a solution to that. It feels to me like whatever that tower brought to you, it was meant to happen. Many people will come to you because they value your opinion, they value your advice. They just may need to tell you, maybe they just need someone to talk to. That could be that one person coming to you like a lot this month with their problems. It could be groups of people. If you are in any businesses that have to do with teaching, maybe there's going to be a lot of students coming to you and you may need to teach them, train them. You may have to deal with taking a course or learning something new. If you are into public activities, maybe public activities, you deal with the public in some way, shape, or form, or maybe you have one of those jobs. Um, Maybe you work for the government or some sort of an important department here, and that's going to be that time of the year when you're going to receive a lot of emails or texts or people coming to you. So if you are in any of these fields, public relations and stuff, or you are in the public eye, in the public media, you're going to expect to be very busy. Some of you may contact some sort of an expert. You could be going for spiritual counseling with someone who's very good at it, and maybe they are well known. So you're going to deal with some sort of a public persona or someone who's very good, they're very famous about, there's some sort in their field of expertise. This could be dealing with an accountant, dealing with a lawyer who's very good at what they do. So they're kind of well known in the area. You could be consulting an image consultant or a plastic surgeon about possible new treatments. You could be consulting a feng shui expert, a karma expert, an astrologer. You could be consulting with an architect or a business consultant, or even someone who's an expert in finances, and they're going to teach you how to move this money from this account to that account, and there's some sort of a dealing, and they're leading you not only to resolve a problem, but also they are leading the way for you. They're teaching you, they're guiding you, they're advising you to achieve a goal. Some of you may be receiving something important from a college or from a university or from a teacher of some sort, or even a university teacher. I don't know. There is some sort of a notice. Maybe you had a major test and now you're hearing about the results. Whatever this is, I feel like many of you will receive some sort of a news. So not all of you, but many of you will receive some sort of a news that is in relation to a certification, a class, education, payments in really, or maybe it could be in relation to the tuition for these courses. So you may have to deal with something that has to deal with education. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Five of Wands right here. And to me, the Five of Wands represents dealing with people who have less experience than you. It also means training, exercising, learning something new, or simply preparing for something to happen. And then sometimes to me it also means like dealing with the problems one by one and trying to resolve them. So I'm done with this problem, then the next one, then the next one. So if you notice here in the picture is like you are trying to attack all negative people, negative forces, negative situation, and you are trying to resolve all of them one by one. It could also be that maybe recently some of you, maybe either recently you started a new website, you started a business, or you started a new job. Sometimes communicating with certain people may not necessarily be easy. This could be due to technological problems, like maybe cell phone receptions, not able to receive a fax or other important documents, so technical or technology related issues. And this could be that maybe some of you could come to that realization that it's time for you now to apply for something, for a higher position, or even for a different job or a better job. Because I do feel that some of you are realizing that you have created certain experience with the kind of job that you have. I feel that it also feels to me like some of you are trying to get a new job, and maybe you did send out your applications for a new job. It could be either within the same company. You did send out applications for a new higher position, and now it could be that now you may start to hear back from these jobs, from these applications. I feel that they're talking about those of you who are very handy. Maybe you create new recipes, you're a great cook. Maybe you create other things with your hands. Whatever that is, arts and crafts, whatever that is, I feel that now you must start to attract clients that they are going to pay you to do the same thing for them, or whatever is it that you do. Maybe now you start selling and you see some money coming to you in that way. So either recently you did so, or you could be starting to do so starting in December, or maybe even in January, and so on. Because some of you, I feel that around the holiday season, I feel like there's a lot of people coming to you for your products or for your services, and this could be the beginning. This could be that first holiday season for some of you, when you see like people coming to you for products and services. So some of you could be turning a hobby or skill that you have into a profit. I also keep getting, please don't get involved if something seems too harsh, or if you realize that people around you, maybe they don't share the same ideas or the same philosophy. I feel that for some of you, you may need to leave behind these people with whom you feel like you have outgrown them. Please stay away from any major confrontations, or if you feel, this could also be that maybe you are trying to push your ideas into a group of people or pushing them in a certain direction. This may not necessarily work out for you, because as you see here in the picture, there's some sort of resistance around you and you are alone in this. So be careful around that. This could be other people arguing around you, so you are advised not to be part of this group of people arguing. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Death card right here, and it does fall in the position of the near future. The Death card to me is the transition card. Okay, it's the transformation card rather. It means that something needs to end in order for something new to begin. It also means to me sometimes your daily routine is changing and your lifestyle is changing. I feel that for some of you, you are just tired of the same old things, same old clothes. You may be trying to change your lifestyle. Maybe you're going to get designer clothes, or maybe clothes of a higher quality. I feel like some of you are just ready to experience some luxury, or maybe you have worked hard and you never had a chance to really truly thank yourself for the hard work that you have been doing. So you could be doing something to kind of reward yourself, like a good excuse to spend some money that you have been working for. So maybe you buy something expensive, maybe like a gift to your self. So let me see what else. I feel that for many of you, this month will be busy in some way. It could be maybe nothing major happens, but all these emotions, emotionally, is going to feel like a lot. Some of you could be overwhelmed with a burden, or you could be feeling all overwhelmed even with good things emotionally happening for you. So you may be trying here to have some sort of a quiet time for your own self to kind of catch up emotionally with everything that is happening. For other ones, I feel like this could be someone else around you. So it's not you, it could be someone else around you. Maybe they dealt with something, with some strong emotions like grieving. Maybe someone passed away and now they feel like they're going to open up to you about that, and you may need to be there to give them some courage during these hard times. Maybe they have other emotional issues, but again, I keep getting that you're going to be the one encouraging, emotionally encouraging someone to go through some hard times that they are going through. Some of you may have to end things, so it could be also in a relationship sense. So they just said that some of you may have to end things in order for new things to begin. So it could be for some of you, not for all of you. Maybe they mean in a relationship sense, something's got to end in order for this new love relationship to come in. And again, remember that they said that this new love relationship, for some of you, will happen in December, for others in the next upcoming months of 2017. I feel like many of you have a plan in order. Or a strategy, a plan. I don't know what kind of plan this is, but I feel like some of you may start to act on this plan now. It could be a business plan, it could be plans in relation to your work, projects that you have. It could be a plan in relation to health and exercise, because you also got this one, and this is exercising. So whatever this is, I feel that maybe some of you are putting down some notes, or taking notes, or making like a plan. You could be even making a business plan, a meal plan, an exercise plan, whatever this is. Some of you are getting ready here to work or complete this plan, and then eventually you are going to start working on this plan to achieve a goal of yours or a wish. So please be careful on not stepping into anyone's toes. Please make sure that you are also very sensitive toward other people's needs, ideas, because I also keep getting a feeling that someone may come to you and tell you that um, maybe you are the one being so hard on them or so harsh on them. And that could be a family member, that could be a coworker, it could be something in relation to a boss or a supervisor. Whatever this is, I feel that please make sure that you are also very open and generous and accepting of what other people have to say. So please also take them and their feelings into consideration with everything that is happening. I also keep getting that some of you may confide a little bit more. You may open up a little bit more than usual, either to someone in particular or to a family and friends, about everything that you have been enduring and that you have been going through. So I keep getting that kind of an energy here. So for some of you, this could be like the beginning of spiritual transformation, the way how you communicate with others, how open you are to others, how much you express to others your most own deepest inner fears, hopes, wishes, desires. So for some of you, you may start to just open up more to other people. Now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages for this month of December. Please remember that you need to like, share, and subscribe, because sometimes if you don't subscribe, maybe some of these messages may not necessarily make sense to you. And if you are interested to hear more, please click in the link down here below. You may be confused over some matters. You could be overthinking, overanalyzing, or even focusing too much in little details. They may not have a big value in the larger picture of things. You need to shake things off a little bit. Stop procrastinating. Some important things need to be done now in December, or some important things need to complete now in December. This could be anything. It could be paying off bills and debt, going over some old contracts and agreements, complete some job related projects or plans. So anything related to work, to business or business plan, or even other career related things. If you are to do so now, if you are to complete anything that needs to be completed now in December, by August 2017, you will be very grateful that you did that now in December. You may have to deal with family affairs, family gatherings. You could hear of family members or other loved ones having some sort of troubles. They may want you to listen to them, or they may want you to give them a certain opinion, ideas, or advice. If you work with people, or if you have some sort of a job in where you talk to the public, maybe you work with public affairs, customer complaints, they said expect to be very busy. Some of you could be launching new things in the market. This could be things for sale, present new ideas to other people, or even present new ideas to the public. You could be asked to participate in a show, in an expo, in a fair of some sort. You may attend, not necessarily participate, but you may attend in a show, in an expo, or in a talent show, or in a fair. So they said that please be careful around secrets being trusted to you, or other privacy matters. Because some of you, there's going to be a chance that some of you maybe unintentionally could run into a breach of a privacy, or spilling out the beans. You may also deal with some people who don't necessarily tell you the truth. So some of you may have to deal with issues with some people around you not necessarily telling you the truth, so keeping secrets from you. Some of you will be in a situation when somebody is going to make you swear of not revealing that information to other people. You may be in a position when you have to swear of telling the truth, nothing but the truth. You may be in a position when you have to swear your loyalty to this person or to this company or whatever this is. You may have to swear about keeping the privacy of your clients, or this could be the keeping the privacy toward a certain person. So that was your general messages for this month of December. Again, remember to schedule a private consultation. Email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may contact me through my website amalightworker.com. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, because by subscribing you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. Click in the link down here below if you are interested to hear more, and I will be uploading the new videos for 2017 very soon, so please stay tuned for those new videos. Thank you again, happy holiday season, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.